Good morning, everybody. How are you? It's a beautiful Sunday morning this morning. Right, we're going to do something a bit different this morning. So what we're going to do is, if you need something, I know I'm looking over there, but if you need something, you need to get back with your person, you need to get a new job, you need to get a new property, you need to sort out an issue and it's really important, you've got a legal problem and you just can't see a way around it. If you need something, what we're going to do this morning is a reading to find out how you get what you need. Okay, so I'm quite excited to do this, and there's no extended with this. So I'm just going to turn the camera down so you can see. So we've got a little bit of a different setup today because I'm moving and I've dismantled my office table. Okay, so we're using this. So we've got 3 piles and I haven't pre-picked the cards on this because I've got a feeling it might go on for a while. So pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. Okay, so just take your time. So let's do pile 1 for everybody. So what we're asking here is, you need something, okay? Either it's to get your lover back, or it's to get a new job, or you need to move property, or you need to travel, or you've got a legal problem, or you've got an issue with someone and you need to sort it out. Okay, and it's weighing really heavily on your mind. Okay, so any of those things. What we're asking in pile 1 is, how do we get what we want? What steps do we need to take? Just going to remove this infinity loop here. What steps do we need to take to get what we want? What do we have to do? Do we have to be cloak and dagger? Do we have to be straight up front? Do we have to wait for the universe? Has the universe got our back? What is it that we have to do? What's the best energy to find the solution to the problem? Okay, I think that's a good one actually, finding a solution to the problem. What do we have to do to find the solution to the problem? Let's have a look for pile 1. I'm really excited for you actually. All right. So let's see what we've got here. So we've got the King of Pentacles, we've got the Voice, we've got making a decision, we've got deceptive, we've got abundance, and we've got walking away. All right, so just bear with me a moment, because what I'd like to do is put the light on. Hello, I'm back. So hopefully that's a little bit better. So let's have a look here. In order to get what you want, in order to solve the problem, whether it's a lover, a job, a house, a legal issue, or just a problem that you just think you can't get over, I don't know if it's with children, family, relatives, whatever. What is it that you have to do? What path do you have to take? So let me just do a general on this, okay? Well, first of all, this is one of the cards that's standing out to me, is the 7 of Swords, right? And the 7 of Swords is telling you that when the window of opportunity opens, you need to take it ASAP. Can you see that those swords are being stolen by a sheep hook? All right, someone's come in to take the swords. Now, what this is suggesting to you is that you're going to have an opportunity that's going to stare you right in the face, okay, to take advantage of this problem, all right? That you're going to have the solution. It's going to go, here I am, like these 5 swords in the ground. They were just left in the ground, okay? And it's for you to take. It's like finding a suitcase of money, all right? Or whether a $20 bill or $100 bill floated to you while you're sitting on the beach. That sort of opportunity is going to stare you right in the face, okay? And you need to take it. So whether it's to do with a lover, a property, a problem, getting a car, getting a house. I'm actually seeing keys here, actually on my table. If you need the keys to something, a car, a home, whatever it is, okay, it's going to stare you right in the face, okay? And when you see that opportunity, you take it, even if you've got to be a little bit underhanded, all right? Don't miss the opportunity. So for some of you, this is not about being truthful, all right? It's not going to serve you, all right? Maybe you've got to be a bit sneaky. Maybe you've got to do a little bit of a sleight of hand, that sort of thing, okay? But this is going to be to your advantage. And I think that when you have to be a little bit sneaky, you have to weigh up who is it affecting, you know, and you sort of think, like, there's some things I won't do because it might affect somebody in a really deep and fundamental way, or it's just not in my nature. And then there's some things I might be sneaky about or something like that because I feel like it's not going to hurt anybody, if that makes sense. You know, there's some rules or laws or regulations that I just think, oh, that doesn't, you know, it's just nonsense and rubbish, okay? So that's the first thing that I'm seeing. What I do see for you in your favour is that you're going to have some abundance here coming in. I mean, like a lot of abundance for some of you, all right? Which is really going to help with your problem or your situation. All right, for those that are sort of in asking about a love connection, hold on, just bear with me a second, because there was something about this card I need to say to you. No, it's gone actually. All right, if I remember it, I'll come back. It's a new meaning behind this card. It will come back to me. But for some of you, if it's a love connection, there's a really, really, really strong energy of you becoming in union with this special person, okay? I just want to mention that, but this is not specifically a love reading. For some of you, it's about you're going to get a lot of stability and a lot of abundance coming into your life to help you solve this problem. And it's right underneath the making a difficult decision. This card has got 7 cups in it, right? And they've all got different things. One's got a snake in it, one's got a love heart in it, the other one's got a flower. And you, the person, you don't know what to choose and you feel overwhelmed with what path to take. All right, but what I see is, because it's headed up by the 10 of Pentacles, it's kind of telling me that you're going to be fine. All right, obviously, if you're dealing with a home or property, then you're going to be more than fine. This is the card of gaining that. If it's to do with money, it's also about you're going to gain the money. Okay, there's prosperity in this card. So although you're agonizing maybe over the decision, here it's telling me that you're going to be fine, but you are going to need to act swiftly, okay? Don't delay, or don't think, oh, I can't do that, or I can't ask them that, or, you know, or I can't mention this, or whatever. You've got to take a risk here. We also see in the card of a soft voice, and it's really a time to say the right thing at the right time. Okay, I almost feel like this card is almost sort of saying, call on help if you need it. Call on help if you need it, but be very gentle about it. You know, don't be afraid to, I know like it sounds bad, like to manipulate people, but it's really about approaching them in the right way and using the right words, and you'll find the assistance that you need. So it's not like, I want, you must give, you need to do this for me now. It's like, do you think it would be possible? Do you think that we could? You know, it would really help me a lot if blah, 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 blah. It's that, you know. So just stay soft and sweet. So over here, we see a man with a lot of stability here and abundance here. And I feel for some of you, this person is going to come in and help you solve your problem. For some of you, it is your loved one here, okay, and they're very stable at the moment, okay, but above them I do see loss, okay, so it's either the fear of loss or the walking away. So for some of you, if it's your loved one, you're sort of like considering walking away because you don't feel like it can move forward, and this card is telling you that's not the case, because you need to take the opportunity when it arises. For some of you, it's simply that this person, this energy, okay, actually it might not be a person, it might be an organization, a company. It's could be an energy that's represented in your life where you feel that you have to go to them like a boss or a lawyer or something like that, all right? And you're just tempted to walk away from it. You're just like, oh no, it's just too much, I'm going to walk away. And I feel like these cards are saying, don't walk away. You've got to take the opportunity. It's not the time to turn away. And also because you chose the reset card. And the Fool is all about taking risks. You've got to take a few risks here. Now, that might all sound a little bit like, you know, sometimes we like to get like a real ABC, like do this, do that, do the next thing. So it all might sound a bit like, okay, they're telling me to take a risk, but, you know, I'm too afraid to take a risk. They're telling me it's going to be all okay, but how can I be really, really sure? So let's see if we can hone in a little bit on what this is all about. Let's hone in on this taking the opportunity and just see if any group of people, sort of, if it jumps out for a certain group of people. Okay, so tell me about taking the opportunity. We need clarity, don't we? We need something more firm about, you know, the outcome or the risk and that sort of thing. Okay, or what it's going to look like. So let's have a look here. So we've got this one and we've got this one. Sexting online. No. Oh my God, no. Now, that is one hell of a challenging set of cards if it's not related to a relationship, but I'll go with it. Obviously, there's a message for a certain group of people here. Let me just take a moment with this, okay? So, okay, it's not as complicated as I thought. For some of you, you're in a third party situation, you know that you do a bit of sexting, or a bit of sexting has come into your reality. This person wants to have a hookup with you or reignite your sexual relationship. Just stay with me if you're not asking about a relationship here, because I'm going to do more about other things that you might be asking about. And what they're saying, if you take the opportunity when it comes in, you're going to really celebrate and feel really happy. So let me do this another way. This card here, for some of you, about the problem, right? and I've got to read it in a completely different way, is whatever problem you've got, the house, the problem with relatives or family or your loved one or something legal, all right? You've got to be a little bit smoke and mirror here, all right? And you're going to be fast, all right? It's all going to have to be behind closed doors, and it's all going to have to be a little bit secret, all right? Imagine that you're actually having an affair with the problem, right? And you, the problem, have to sneak around a bit, all right, to get what you want. I feel like with this card here, with this sexting card, it's a really interesting card actually in regard to solving a problem. I feel like, hold on, let me just make sure I get this right. Oh my God, what the hell? We've got visitors here. Oh my God, that was my light, just went crazy. It's never, ever, ever, ever done that before. And it's not even a storm or anything here. Hello and welcome. Right, God, we really got a message there, guys. Really got a message. That was my main light. Just went absolutely crazy. Right. So imagine, I'm a bit scared now. Imagine that you had an affair with the problem, all right? You've got to do a sleight of hand. You've got to take the opportunity, like it said here. You've maybe got to be a little bit underhanded and that sort of thing. And then this card here is about, for me, it feels like sort of secret digital information. All right. You've got to take a risk with some digital information, which you probably don't feel good about. Okay. But if you take that risk with that digital information, you're gonna get a really, really, really good outcome. I'm a little bit freaked out with the light there. Doesn't normally bother me, but I've been in this apartment many, many, many months, and it's never done that before. So I'm gonna have to play that back. So there's a definite message here. So yeah, guys, listen, right? I feel the bottom line is this, okay? You can take it or leave it, sort of thing. You know, if it doesn't resonate or you don't feel good about it, you're going to have to tell a few porkies here, all right, to get what you want. So what I'm going to ask the cards is, can you do this upfront and ethical? Upfront and ethical. I just feel that they're sort of saying it's not going to serve you to be truthful, right? You don't have to spill the beans out to everybody all the time, all right? And I feel like the message for some of you, if you're fighting the system in any way, right, don't become a casualty of bureaucracy or, you know, just plain blinking stupidness on behalf of, I don't know, regulations and things like that, okay? Just don't put yourself, you know, don't be a victim. Don't become a victim. Don't become a martyr with this. But I will ask. Okay, so you're saying we've kind of got to go around the houses and that sort of thing. We've got to be brave and we've got to take risks. I also feel like the energy for you is you've got to move into a real happiness energy. Okay, a real happiness energy, like. Live in the moment. Don't think about too much about the future. You know, just live for the day and the universe will take care of you. Okay, is there a way that they can move forward ethically with this? All right, let's have a look. See if you can move forward ethically. Naked woman. This is actually really, really interesting. Sometimes that's the Emperor. Sometimes and that's the Seven of Pentacles, really bad card. I've got to redraw. It's about bearing fruit. Sometimes the cards are so amazing because you see like a naked woman and you think, well, what's that got to do with being ethical? Being naked is about being truthful and transparent, all right? If you're going to be truthful and transparent, okay, they're saying you're still going to bear the fruit of the seeds that you've planted. So if it's about getting relationship back, you can still be truthful and transparent, okay, and that relationship will come back. If you want to solve a problem with your family or friends, it's really hard, it will still bear fruit, but it might take a bit longer. Yes, this is more of a shortcut. It might take longer, but it's still going to bear fruit, this is good news, guys. If you've got a legal problem or something like that and you want to do it ethically, yeah, you will get the fruit, but you're going to have to wait longer. And with the Emperor energy, it's about, you may have to default to someone in authority. Okay, if you wanna do the more ethical route, if you want to do the more ethical route and you want to be transparent, you may have to default to somebody, okay, in authority. The Emperor is like the divine masculine. It's like all the kings all rolled into one. Okay, this person has a lot of power. Leadership could be an organization, something like that. For people in love, it can be the actual person, you know, your loved one, who is sitting in authority over you, in a more powerful position, and basically they'll make the decision in their own time. All right, tell me about this ethical road, please. I can't believe that's 22 already. That's amazing. It just feels like 5 minutes. Tell me about this ethical road, please. What I'll find out, which one is more stressful? Right, which one is going to be more stressful for you? All right, so is it this one? How's this one going to feel on this journey? Oh, that's interesting. Right, and how's this one going to feel on that journey? Oh, well, this is super, super interesting. You couldn't get more different cards. Now, it's saying if you go the ethical route, okay, you're just going to feel more peace and tranquility. I'm surprised because the cards were not reading like that, so it's a little bit of a curveball. If you go this route, you're going to feel emotional roller coaster, exposed. You're not going to feel great about yourself. You maybe feel like you've broken some of your own boundaries and that sort of thing. But what I want to find out is what is the outcome in both of them, because it looked really good for this one. What's the outcome for this one, please? What's the outcome, please, for this one? It's good. What's the outcome, please, for this one? Do you know, I was literally going to put that back in the pack. That's so weird. Okay, so this has got interesting. Again, it's been another twist. This one is about taking risks, all right, and you're not going to feel great about taking the risks. Okay, it's kind of like a danger card. It's like you feel dangerous. You feel like you've broken boundaries. You feel like you're not being ethical. You're not being moral. Okay, because ordinarily this is like a cheating card, right? So it's the same energy, but you know what, your outcome's going to be good, right? So for some of you, it's like you're going to find, for some of you, you're literally going to have a romantic time with your loved one. For some of you, it's like you're going to be celebrating, you know, if you get that house or that car, or if you've got some legal thing, you know, like you're going to be celebrating with a glass of wine. It's a celebration here, you know, and for some of you, it's about having a different lifestyle, you know, moving from one lifestyle to another lifestyle. But it's basically a celebration. It's a really positive card. So although you may not like the way in which you've got to do it, okay, it's a positive outcome. This one, if you go the ethical route, you're just going to feel much calmer. You're going to feel peaceful. You're going to be able to sleep at night. But the final outcome is going to be very difficult for you to achieve. All right, it's going to take longer, and ultimately there's probably a lot more worry here. This is about having difficulty in making a decision. All right, so I don't know if you go to your family, if you go to your loved one, if you have to have a lawyer, I don't know if you've got to work something out with your work, HR or whatever it is, or you need support or help from an organisation. If you go that route, you feel okay, you feel supported, you feel happy, but the outcome, you might not get your outcome. This one is kind of DIY, I'll do it my own way, okay, do it yourself, and it's just like total friggin' risk taking, all right, but you're going to get what you want. And there's a lot of money here. Let me just see what this money is about. What's all this money about, please? Oh my God, can you believe those lights flickering there? That is unbelievable. That's unbelievable. That is like, I'm going to have to play this video back. I'm going to have to play that video back. I was like, what's all this money here? And do you know what came out? I was so busy speaking to you. Shooting star. Oh my God, guys. 9 of Pentacles. Abundance here. Abundance in love. Abundance in your life. Stability. Affluence, you know, easing the way forward for you. And the King of Wands, which for some people is about career and opportunities and ideas and creativity. I mean, like on fire. Go with this one, guys. Go with this one. Take a risk. It's time to take a risk. I feel that's what the message is. It's time to take a risk now to get what you want. All right. And I hope you don't mind me swearing, but it's like, fuck him. You know, fuck everybody else. Take the risk. Do what you need to do. Okay. Oh my God. Passionate there. So I'm going to leave it there. And it's ciao from Italy. Ciao, ciao.